In the harsh world of Night City, emotions can be a liability, but they can also be a driving force for survival. Despite her reaction, I still respect Panam and the choices she made. It's clear that she values loyalty and commitment, and by not joining her in the assault on the Raffin, I may have inadvertently violated that sense of trust. But I hope she can eventually see that my decision was not a lack of support for her cause, but rather a matter of life and death.
Did those bozos come around again?
Raffins? Nah, it's been quiet. They'll be back, sure enough. This place has seen worse. What can I get you?
Broseph. 2 of them.
So that package for Street, what was it?
You didn't peek? Valoperidol. Drugs for the cyber psychos in our midst.
They trading them?
Yes. They have deals. With black clinics, rippers.
I ponder if there will be an opportunity to explain my situation to her further, to make her understand the predicament I'm facing with Johnny's consciousness, and the urgent need to find Anders Hellman. I realize that communication is essential in such situations.
You've done your bit. It's time I returned the favor. We need to think hard about how to handle the AV.
So, Hellman, what's our plan?
Well, first I need to sort out how to down the AV with one hand while taking out security with the other. With what we want to do, we should make sure to be almost invisible. Let's meet back here around midnight. Agreed?
Sure, catch you later.
No, I'll need a room. Just for tonight.
And I can only hope that with time, she might open up to hearing my side of the story, for now. I'll give her the space she needs to process her feelings. I won't push her to talk, but I'll remain open to finding a resolution when the time is right. In the end, we're all navigating the complexities of Night City, and sometimes emotions and circumstances collide in unexpected ways.
Thanks for the intel. Things flow differently out here. Keep your head on, city kid.
The information from Okada-san, very valuable. I also learned something through my own efforts. We must meet.
Where'll it be this time? Trash processing plant? Deserted in-cart station?
In the south of Japantown, there is a street market. It is on a footbridge above the main street. Use the elevators. It is easy to get lost. I am on my way there. Do not make me wait.
As I ride my motorcycle back into Night City, I can't help but feel the weight of the world on my shoulders. The events of the past few days, the ticking time bomb of Johnny Silverhand's engram in my mind, and the urgent missions at hand are all converging to create a sense of urgency and uncertainty. A meeting with Takemura could provide valuable information and access to Hanako Arasaka, which is crucial for both our goals. Saburo Arasaka's murder and my involvement in it have put me in a dangerous position, and any opportunity to gain leverage or understanding within the Arasaka Corporation could be vital. At the same time, I can't forget about the pressing issue of finding Anders Hellman, the biochip's creator. The biochip is a ticking time bomb in my mind, threatening to erase my consciousness and replace it with Johnny's. Hellman may hold the key to resolving this issue, and I can't afford to lose any time in my search for him. As I navigate the streets of Night City, I contemplate the choices I've made and the people I've met along the way. Panam's trust in me, and her willingness to help with Hellman, even after our previous disagreement, lingers in my mind. I hope that when I eventually meet with her at midnight, we can find a way to reconcile and move forward together. For now, I'll focus on meeting Takamura and hearing what he has to say. It's essential to stay on track with both missions and make the most of the opportunities presented to me. The fate of Night City, my own life, and the lives of others are at stake, and I can't afford to falter.
I do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir. Things are heating up in the city. Suits know
He's
one
got the
spot.
gift of the gab. Can't be denied, but I need to steal your buddy for a sec.
What are you?
Goro, good to see you.
As it is to see you, V. I acquired some information of my own. Do you know who most wished to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? His murderer. The irony makes me sick.
What's in it for Yorinobu? Doesn't seem like the kind who'd care to honor tradition.
That is so. Japanese heritage is one element. Yorinobu will also put on a display of power. The floats are sure to be beautiful, but the wizened eye will see in them a hidden message to his foes.
What message that be?
I am here, Gumindomo. Watch your backs.
Not one for subtlety, is he? Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky. The dash floats will pass precisely this way. If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
Expectations way too high, Goro. Couldn't pull that off even if you had your fancy implants.
I have thought of a solution. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats. They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
Lots of ways to skin this particular cat, you know. Gonna need...
I know what you need. It is taken care of. I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work.
Where'd you get this shard?
Across the canal.
Kabuki. Might actually be half decent soft then. And if it isn't, got a few tricks up my sleeve too.
This is good to know. Let us move on. To take control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy target. But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal with them as I advance.
Think I see where this is going? Got me doing all the dirty work.
Do you wish to trade places? What exactly would you say to her? Hello, my name is V. Hanako-sama knows me. Only I can do this. And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work, I will watch your back. Now, get to it.
The plan to meet with Hinako Arasaka during the parade and upload a virus to her float seems risky, but it might be our best chance to get closer to her and potentially gain access to the information we need. Takemura's approach could offer valuable insights into Saburo Arasaka's murder and provide a way to directly plead our case to Hanako. On the other hand, finding Anders Hellman remains a priority. He holds crucial information about the biochip, and accessing Arasaka's advanced technologies may be necessary to address the issue I face with Johnny Silverhand's engram. The biochip's potential risks are significant, and getting a chance to neutralize it or find a solution within Arasaka's resources could save my life. Both paths have their merits and potential pitfalls. The decision is not an easy one to make, and time is of the essence. I must weigh the risks and benefits carefully and consider how each choice aligns with my ultimate goals. No matter what choice I make, I need to stay focused and be prepared for the consequences.
And
Two-bit thief, ain't I? Keep saying so yourself.
not without reason. The shard works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that... Sit. I have not eaten since yesterday. Give me the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
See you tomorrow.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but this Sokka scum might actually prove useful. He's a well-trained dog. Needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose, we'll flatline him.
He's not on his A-game, sure. But even without implants, he could decommission us easily.
Where's that come from? Ever seen him in action?
Nah, just know. And the way he walks, the look in his eye.
We'll come back to this later.
What is this?
Hey, yakitori.
Okay, I have laid the plan. 1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5. We hack Hanako-sama's float. 2. During the parade, with my help, you eliminate any snipers. 3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
Forgot 5. Oda zeroes us and pisses on our corpses. He won't ever be less than a foot away from Hanako.
Oda would not dare raise his hand against me.
What about me?
That is a different matter. I would advise you to watch your distance.
This your elaborate seppuku ritual?
What? Why?
As far as I can see, you're trying to get us killed. Really like to know why.
The risks are substantial, yes. But we have no choice. Hanako-sama is our only chance. You have nothing to lose, as I do. I see it in your eyes. Now, we part. Reconnaissance is required.
What are you doing?
You're a stranger in a strange land. Going with you.
True. And you with your hands, skills, mind of a thief. Agreed. This we will do together. Cook! Louder! Louder!
double the amount
Yorinobu.
of our active
In the
Night
flesh.
City security forces. President Myers has called this
He
a breach
eliminated the
in
last
Army of
obstacle
War.
between himself and complete
But the
power.
NUSA
And they
Surrendered it to
Tell
him.
me that. What do we call the murder of my father? Was that not a provocation? Was that not a...
Arasaka, an empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside, all of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Kusa!
got factions inside Arasaka? What are they?
There are three: Kiji, Hato, and Taka. Kiji longs for stability. The old order. They are united behind Hanako-sama. The liberal wing, Hato, support Michiko-sama, Saburo's granddaughter. I know little about her. And then there is Taka, treacherous thugs who support Yorinobu. Not to mention even smaller factions.
Tell me about him some other time. Why'd Saburo tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could have kept his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at a critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu.
For his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not, for he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
Wait. Think she's complicit in Saburo's murder?
I think we are all to blame. We allowed ourselves to be tricked. But we will correct this soon. Will you join me?
Sure, why not?
Let us go from here.
I hope you enjoyed it. Please come again.
Sawdust and plastic. Come. I have found a good place to observe. We must just climb up here. Now, this way. Fortune smiles to us. It seems no one is here today.
My life is intertwined with Night City's dangerous web, and there are no easy solutions. I can only hope that my choices will lead me closer to resolving the crisis I face and bringing justice to those who have wronged me and the city I now call home. Having a virus that can disrupt Arasaka's security network during the parade is a significant advantage. It could create a window of opportunity for Takamura to meet with Hanako Arasaka and potentially reveal the truth about Saburo's murder. However, gaining access to the floats beforehand is going to be a challenging task. Putting the shard on a local CCTV security hub was a smart move. Verifying its authenticity and functionality gives us confidence that it will work as intended during the critical moment of the parade. It's crucial to be well prepared and ensure that there are no surprises during such a high-stakes operation.
You must look for vulnerabilities, weaknesses, while I try to think of a diversion. Arasaka cannot discover our intentions. A bit of sabotage is just what we need to divert their attention. You will have the best view on the left. I will try here. This old scope should be good for something. Shall we begin?
The plan is coming together, but there's still a lot at stake.
Let's do this.
The fate of not just me, but also Takemura and potentially the entire city, could be affected by how this mission plays out. The biochip and Johnny's Enneagram continue to weigh heavily on my mind, and the uncertainty of the future looms large. I must remain focused and committed to the task at hand. As time ticks away, every decision becomes more critical. My life, my identity, and the secrets buried within the biochip are all intertwined in this web of intrigue and danger. I'll need to use all my skills, resources, and allies to execute this operation successfully. Takemura's trust in me to carry out such a critical role is a testament to the bond we formed during our journey together. Urchabah sign, but in the ever-changing and unforgiving landscape of Night City, there's no room for complacency or hesitation. The parade will be a defining moment, and I must be ready to confront whatever lies ahead. The consequences of this mission could shape the future not just for me, but for everyone involved. It's time to prepare and embrace the unknown.
Perfect for sabotage. This is not bad.
Pipes. See 'em?
We could use them to get inside.
Trucks drive up regularly.
Are we to hijack one?
Got eyes on the comm system. Lot of guards.
I could use comms for a diversion.
Think I've seen everything.
We have what we came for.
So, we going in?
Is this what you said before entering Konpeki Plaza? I wish to be certain we have not overlooked anything. We should wait and observe. If nothing out of the ordinary happens, then yes, we go in.
Sounds sensible. Better get comfy.
V.
What?
No sudden movements. Do you see it? That cat?
So? Cat like any other.
It is the first animal I see in Night City, except cockroaches, of course.
First it was birds, then dogs. Cats actually put up a fight longest.
Perhaps it is a bakeneko.
A bakaneko? What's that?
It is a cat spirit. It brings misfortune, can restore the dead back to life.
Chill. It's just a cat.
Perhaps, perhaps not. My grandmother knew many stories about kitsune, kappa, bakeneko too.
Miss Home?
A foolish question. I am from the slums of Chiba 11. Once when I was desperate to leave there, bad memories washed away by time. I long only for the simple days of childhood.
Childhood memories. Let's see. Hopping buildings, running away from badges, iron taste of blood from a split lip.
I remember the chemical stench of the canal, where we boys washed our shirts. Corporate transporters sometimes passed through our slum, Arasaka selecting children, but only the clean ones.
Transporters, you say?
Armored and armed. Chiba 11 has the most murders in all Japan. It probably still has.
What they need kids for?
To be corporate soldiers. When they chose me, I felt I had won the lottery. In the army, I was given everything I lacked before: discipline, regular meals, and when I proved I was gifted, an education.
So how's a corpo rookie go from cleaning latrines to being Saburo Arasaka's bodyguard?
The highest grades at the academy, service in the special forces, and Arasaka-sama's unmatched eye for talent.
You're not saying Saburo fell for you at first sight.
To make the right decisions with imperfect knowledge, that is how you become the world's most powerful man. 100 candidates standing at attention, and Arasaka-sama looked into each of our souls and chose the one who would serve him best.
And all you had to do in return was kill Saburo's enemies.
I sense that you judge me, and yet you have no right to. Unlike you and your friend Mr. Wells, I was not arrogant. I did not take the easy path.
Wasn't judging you.
Untrue. You oppose the corporations, their order, their word, in a mindless way, yet you offer no worthy alternative.
Take a look around. It's here. Your corporate world in its glorious splendor.
You show me filthy streets as if no other world exists, as if nothing else is possible. What of the millions who work for Arasaka and receive stability, safety?
The Chiba 11 slum rats? They're there. Scraping scraps out of scop tins. Corpse decided that too.
We cannot fix everything at once.
You already forget what happened at Tom's Diner? People hate Corpse more than anything. Can't blame them either. Got some regrets, but clipping from Arasaka ain't one of them.
Sometimes I wish to become a nomad, to leave this world, forget everything.
Nomads aren't lone wolves with egos, whether they're blood or not. Family comes first.
Yes, but we need not quibble over details. Do you know what I think?
What's that?
That day in Konpeki, we both have lost someone important. And we are not at peace with this. So we seek conflict, argue eagerly.
Don't be smart. Got no idea what I feel.
There's one thing you should know. It is about Mr. Wells.
About Jack? What is it?
When I set out to find you, others went to find Jackie. They took his body.
For the life of me, can't figure why. So his mom couldn't give him a proper send-off?
Arasaka has a method for pulling information from the dead.
What are you talking about?
Don't ask for details. I understand little. I know they use the Soul Killer program to do so. They can pull an engram from Wells' body. Damaged, incomplete, but still an engram.
Motherfuckers. Evil.
Jackie's psyche. Where are they keeping it?
This, I do not know.
Why am I only hearing this now?
I did not know I could trust you. The circumstances have changed.
Bakaneko got sick of us, looks like.
It will find its own way. As will we. I think it is time to do something.
Oh, fuck. Getting worse.
You do not look so bad.
The revelation about Arasaka's soul killer program is both unsettling and intriguing. It means that they have the ability to extract memories and potentially create enneagrams from deceased individuals. If they indeed sent operatives to retrieve Jackie's body, it could mean they are trying to create a digital copy of his consciousness, just like they did with Johnny Silverhand's enneagrams. This knowledge adds another layer of complexity to the situation. If Arasaka succeeds in creating an enneagram of Jackie, it could pose a significant threat to me and further complicate my already precarious situation with Johnny's enneagram. I must be vigilant and stay one step ahead of Arasaka's plans. It also reminds me of the urgency to find Anders Hellman and understand the true nature of the biochip. Knowing more about Arasaka's technologies and capabilities might provide insights into how to safeguard myself from the looming threat of Johnny's enneagram taking over. Additionally, Takemura is reminiscing about his childhood and how he became Saburo Arasaka's bodyguard shows a more human side to him. It's a stark contrast to the cold and ruthless image often associated with Arasaka employees. Building this rapport with Takemura could prove to be valuable in our mission to reach Hanako Arasaka during the parade. As I continue to navigate the intricate web of Night City's dangers, I must be vigilant, adaptable, and ready for the unexpected. My objectives remain clear. Find Anders Hellman, uncover the truth about the biochip, and take control of my own fate. But in this city of shadows and secrets, every move carries consequences, and I must be prepared for whatever lies ahead.